ninth grade and we had geometry with Miss Brandon, we spent a lot of time talking about Fibonacci numbers. And I think that is my favorite thing I've ever learned, and that includes history, science, math, art, because from there I started really looking at people's faces. I hated drawing faces. For so long, I could not draw a face. I couldn't, ever. And after I started learning about Fibonacci numbers, I started looking at people and I would say, you know, it really is true that the distance from here to here is 1.68 times the distance from here to here, or whatever. And that, you know, your fingers, even your fingers follow, you know, this is an inch, this is an inch, this is 2, this is 3. And it follows the Fibonacci sequence of 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, so on and so forth. And I remember, because like I'd be sitting in a meeting or something and I would start writing Fibonacci numbers because it just intrigued me that there were people out there that had figured this out. And so from the number stage, I started paying attention to buildings and asking myself, why is that building aesthetic? Why is that building attractive to me? And I would say, oh, because it follows the golden rectangle. Because I can count, I can box it up and say, oh, this is 1, this is 1, this is 2, this is 4, whatever. And I'd be able to say, you know, the aesthetic quality of this isn't because it's pretty, it's because it follows a mathematical principle that that artist may not have ever intended. I was on a website the other day and I found a picture of the Macintosh Apple logo, and someone had drawn the proportions of the Fibonacci golden rectangle, and it fit perfectly with the Apple logo. And it was one of those things where I was like, I'm sure Apple did that on purpose, but it was so cool, and I was just blown away by the proportions that you could see in the logo.